So the Ghetto Queen continues to prove me right that, you know what I mean, she's not really built for business. What she's actually built for is just what she does, which is what Hollywood does. Find a guy who has some money and just get her in that position, and that's about it. That's what she's made for. Let's go.
No, I want you doing your part in the story.
Right, right, Mike.
I set it up for you to have a position, not to work there, to be one of the owners, but your job is the labor of you being there doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is fashion.
And I don't want to labor for you. Like
You're not
you.
laboring for me. It's your position. It's your store. Your sweat equity is what is needed. To
There's a lot of women that are coming out and they're trying to say them can justify Melissa's nonsense. It's nonsense. If you have shares into a store, you have shares in a store. So you can't really say, oh, well, you know, I'm just working for another man. You're not working for another man if your name is on the line and it says you get a percentage of that particular store. You supposed to secure that particular bag. Anybody that telling you anything otherwise is not talking about business. Maybe we need to talk about something else, but that's not business.
maintain your position in the store, it got nothing to do with me.
Mike, get your baby mother to go sit in the store. I don't want to sit in the store.
Why
All
you
this
bringing
fake,
her up? Why we bringing her up?
Mike,
Why we doing it?
all this fake, whatever you trying to have going on, I'm over it. We're not doing this.
Why are you upset with me? Like we've had our conversation. I think it's a cordial split. I don't think it's gonna be over. You said you was taking a break, but now all of a sudden it's just done. That what you're saying?
Mike, I don't want to do this. Like, everything about you is just fake and it's not real.
Fake.
It's fake.
Yeah, that kind of troubles me. What do you mean it fake? What part about it fake? The man give you an actual story that was actually real and on paper that you actually could have read. Now, unless you can't read and you want to tell us that you actually can read, then fine, that's a whole different story. If you're saying, you know, I can't really read, but I think the business is actually legit. Your name actually on a dotted line, and it's actually a plausible contract that you could take to the court and say, you know what, if something is not being enforced, you could enforce it. So yeah, let's come again with the fake thing. You know Mike have a baby mother. No part of that no fake. You know Mike have Sonny as a baby mother. No part of that no fake. You know Mike told that him have a baby mother. No part of that no fake. So yeah.
It's fake.
What's fake about me?
It's fake. You came around, you put on this persona, like you this kind of person. You ain't never been this person that you tried to portray that you were gonna be. Ever.
So I put so
At least
so
with J-Mo, I knew that he was like whoever he was gonna be. I knew what I was getting myself into. With you, it's a totally different story.
So I'm fake.
It's, yes.
so me putting you in a position to have your own business that you don't want to follow through
Right.
is me being fake now.
That you benefit from.
That
The
we-
most.
That's crazy, man.
Okay.
Listen,
So he's the one benefiting from the business the most. Aren't you the one benefiting from the business based on Okay, again, the people them who are Melissa supporters who back this, just know you're talking nonsense. If I have if the store makes $1 million in earnings, and I have a 10% interest in those earnings, I get $100,000. It doesn't matter how much Mike want make nice from now till next week. If the contract says 10%, it is 10%. Now, if you don't get that 10%, which is $100,000, you're able to actually get yourself a lawyer and you're able to go down to the courthouse, file some paperwork, and ask to get those and actually get punitive damages as well with that. So I don't know what exactly she's talking about, none at all. And this is exactly why I said some of y'all, when you pick up for the Melissa character, kind of make sure you not pick up for the right thing because I think she's far off. She off her bunkers with this, whatever else it is. No one should be messing up a bag like this. But hey, because because she can't separate nothing at all, and because of course, as I said before, it's a ghetto queen, and ghetto queens really and truly are not really interested in stepping up from the levels that they're at. Them really, to me, them really not really interested in stepping up the levels. It really just is to get different things going on so I can use it, buy a bunch of clothes, nails, and hair, and get a bunch of BBLs so I can look good for the world to see. It's not really stepping up. But hey, I could be wrong.
listen. I understand you're upset. This is a moment. If Johnson tell them people tomorrow that you quit, we can't go back from you having a moment right now. Yes, it's a
Well,
moment.
guess what? That's on you. Good luck.
Melissa, listen. I understand you're upset. If you leave right now and she tell the people you quit tomorrow,
I heard
we don't
you.
have a store.
I heard you, and I said what I said. Get your baby mother.
Now, in the grand scheme of things, Mike deserves this. Why? Because he keeps choosing these ladies to actually see exactly them can assist him with certain things, and some of them are ready yet for business. Like him need a business minded woman who him and her get along, not Dominic. So don't think I'm saying Dominic because Dominic is crazy. So he needs someone else that actually him and them can get along because the other people him choose just don't make no sense at all, and the choice of that partner is necessary. It is clear Melissa is not built for business. Now, Miss Sarah trying to say that you want to go style the guy and do business. Now, if you're walking away from a contract like this, why would I trust you with my money going forward? Why? As some have money to burn, might as well me take my cash and burn it because chances are you're going to do the same thing. When you get upset, when we go through some amount of turmoil, you're going to walk away, leave your bag. You're going to walk away, leave your contractual obligation. Remember, it's not that there is a breach of contract. When there's a breach of contract, of course, you have the right to walk off and say, hey, I don't want to do any business until such and such is sorted out. We're talking about personal matters versus business matters. The store, you're the one that's at the store. If you even want to say, Mike, you can't come at the store for whatever it is and we go at different shifts, all right, tell you what, work it that way. But even if you had that, I could understand. But you just walking out of a contract just like this that you have gotten shows me that, again, you're not there. You're not there. Thinking that you're there, you're not there. And if you were there, JMO would have put it there. If we can talk about JMO, then let's talk about JMO. Give me the business that JMO has given that Melissa actually have. But again, this is what Mike deserves because him simp too much. And I want to start calling him and him brother Simp Nation. This is because Simp Nation consistently putting up with the garbage that they have going on. But you know what? Don't worry yourself. Let me know what you think. Tell me how Mike was wrong, and tell me exactly what you feel about the whole idea of it. Is this how you'd walk off away from business as well? Give me a take on it, ladies. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to you all soon.